almost over and we're doing Boxycharm. Alright y'all, so you know how I like to close out the month. I like to close it out with a Boxycharm. So this is the November box for 2016. Let's rock. So let's see what we have for this month. Just like always, we have the information card with all of the items that you receive in your box. And this month it says, let us take you down to Groovy Town. Okay. So it's all on the floor. I can clean up later. So I'm checking out some bubble wrap, so I'm just gonna go with that because it's right on top. Beautiful packaging. Okay. All right. I need a little bit of this in my life right now because I'm still under the weather, y'all. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but this voice is not right. So item number 1 is the Vintage Illuminating Face Highlighter. This is a full-size item that retails for $32. So the card says this highlight has reflective pearls that add radiance on contact, a delicate glow, and a diamond-like finish to the skin. All right, so the packaging feels really sturdy. It actually reminds me of the Cargo Cosmetics powders, and this is gorgeous. Okay. Well, yeah, the compact reminds me of the Cargo Cosmetics powders. That's really, really heavy-duty packaging, and so is this. This looks amazing. I was expecting it to be golden. For some reason, most highlighters have like a golden tint or even like a silver tint, but this one also has some pink to it. So I'm gonna swatch this on my finger just to see. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. The swatch is actually giving me like a rose gold tint to it, so that should be really, really nice. When I swatched it on my skin, it actually blended out really, really fast. So I'm going to take a little bit more and add on there. There we go. Kind of blended into my skin the first time. Because this is such a low-key highlighter, I think that this would be really good for people who like to rock the natural look, but they still want a little bit of something on their cheeks. This is also a drier formula, so I think that this could work really pretty for your décolleté too. Décolleté, décolletage, something like that. I like to say décolleté. Hopefully that's right. Alright, so item number 2 is a makeup brush. This is called the Crown Brush C513 Pro Detail Crease Brush. This is a full-size item that retails for $12.99. So it says here, the Pro Detail Crease Brush's bullet-shaped, dense capra bristles or copper bristles easily fit into the crease of your eyelid. This brush is made with a high grade of capra hair or copper hair, making it easy to clean and maintain with proper care. And now y'all know I have huge bubbly eyelids that literally have like no crease. Okay, so I've been working on trying to create a slight crease without it looking too dramatic and stuff, because my eyes are also really big, so it can just look like too much real quick, which is why I usually don't do too much anyways. But thus far I've only been able to find a couple crease brushes that actually work really good for my big old bubbly lids. Hopefully this could work out for me too. So let's see. Already one thing that stands out to me is the fact that this brush is indented here for your finger. So that's kind of cool. It kind of allows you to anchor the brush right where you need it. And I'm already thinking about using this right here. And it's feeling like I could use it on my crease. That doesn't even exist, but y'all know what I mean. Do come to a point, but they're not like super stiff or anything like that. So this should be good. We'll see. But Lord knows I need some help with these eyes. Alright, so I'm excited about item number 3. It is a lippy. And I just came out of a favorites video talking about how hype I get from lippies, and I need to calm down when it comes to lippies. But it's just like my jam, y'all. I don't know. So this lippy is from the company Bella Pierre. This is called the Kiss Proof Lip Cream. This is a full-size item that retails for $20. Alright, so it says, these full coverage, high impact liquid lipsticks last for hours without the need to touch up. Their creamy formula goes on smoothly and dries to a beautiful matte finish in a snap. Alright, so just looking at this color, it looks very similar to a couple of products that I received from Vegan Cuts. I think I also received a color similar from Boxycharm too. From Starlooks, it was like a liquid lip. That one actually goes on so pretty, but it ended up kind of crumbling on me, so I need to kind of work around that one. And then the Vegan Cuts one, that's this color that I love the color of, that one just felt grainy on the lips. It was from Juice Beauty, I believe. So hopefully Bella Pierre can hold it down. The packaging is nice and sturdy. It's really liquidy too. I don't know if y'all heard that. It was like so this wand has a very, very slim doe foot applicator, and as you can see, there's a ton of color down here. It's not goopy or anything, but there's a lot of color here. This is a color that I would definitely more than likely pair with a lip liner of some sort to kind of just anchor it a little bit on my lips. So it's been a couple minutes and it's almost completely dry. Now I obviously swatched it on my arms, so the drying time is going to vary according to arm versus lip. It's not really giving me any transfer. So that should be really, really nice. Hopefully it doesn't decide to crumble on me like the other one. Yeah. So I'm very happy about item number 4. This is called Skin Icelandic Relief Eye Pen. This is a full-size item and it retails for $20. So it says here, this cutting-edge triple acting eye cream in a portable pen is formulated with a breakthrough technology to combat 3 major eye issues: dark circles, puffiness, and wrinkles, all while on the go. So for those of you who have received Boxycharm boxes before and have also watched my unboxings, you know that I love the skincare items that they include in these boxes. From the masks to the serums to the creams and stuff like that, they have really, really been spot on with the selections that they've made. And I've used and am currently using many things from my Boxycharm boxes. So what am I using right now? I'm using the Aloe Time Repair Serum that we received. That was also another really expensive product. And it's like so good. So I'm excited to see how this one works. Once again, this eye product comes in a pen form. And you get, let's see, 3.97 grams. Not a lot of products, and I think this was $20. Yeah, this was 20 bucks. So not a lot of product there, so hopefully it's hot and back. It says to just dab it gently under your eyes and enjoy the cooling sensation. I'm trying to be careful. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so I was real careful with that. It took me a little bit of time to get it out, but I don't want to waste the product. It's still like, oh no, it's still coming out, y'all. Stop. So I'm going to move up right now because that came out way more than I wanted it to, so yeah. So let's take a look at the texture. It definitely has a velvety texture to it, almost like a silicone. And it feels really, really soft and hydrating too. Looking at it, I don't see any reflective properties or any glitter or shimmer to it either. It kind of smells like it's a product for sensitive skin. So you know how like when things say fragrance free, they still kind of have some sort of something to the scent, but it's not like flowers or food. It's just like a really, really mild scent. I've been enjoying this box, y'all, and we have one more item left. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna close it out with a bang. So the final item looks like this. This is from the company Studio Makeup. This is a full-size eyeshadow on-the-go palette that retails for $49.95. Alright, so let's pop this open because we've actually received an item that looks exactly like this. I actually used it this morning for my eye makeup, and it was like a neutral palette. So let's see if this is the same one or if it's something different. So this is a completely different color palette. Okay, this one is like plums and purples and stuff. So let me get the first one so y'all can see the difference. Alright, so here's the palette that I used this morning. It looks like this. We received this a couple months ago. That one. Y'all can see I've been giving it a little bit of love. So here's the comparison. Of course I'm going to zoom in, but this will just give you an idea on the color differences. Yeah, I love this palette. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this one too because it's made by the same company and like, you know. Grab a couple here. Let's try this dark one. Let's go with this shimmery one. Let's go with this champagne-y one here. Oh, that one was really pigmented. With this dark one that looks kind of like a brown, but it's more of a, it's like a purple brown, if that makes sense. Okay. I know y'all can't see this, but just like last time, they swatch beautifully. Especially this one right here. Oh my gosh, this one is so pigmented. That's one you definitely want to go lightly with. The darker brown plumish shade is the most faint, surprisingly. But the other 3 are just like, bam. Yeah, I have got to get back into doing my eye makeup more often. I know you guys noticed that, you know, a lot of times, even in like my videos, I'm not really wearing a lot of eye makeup because I am just a busy mom. But I love playing in makeup, so every now and then I get that urge to just go on and try something. So that was the final item for November. My floor is a mess right now because all of the confetti paper is like everywhere. I once again enjoyed this box, so let me know what items you received for November. Y'all know they kind of mix things up now, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what you got. As always, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. If so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you very soon in another one. Take care.
Be sure to check out my channel homepage for lots more to watch. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Have a great day.